What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? It's your boy Kenny Lucas back at it with another Monday video. Let's fucking go. I'm just over here thinking about something that I wanted to share with y'all. I don't know if any of y'all follow Cali Muscle on YouTube. He's like an Instagrammer, mainly a YouTuber. That's his main hustle. But he's all into vlogging and vlogging about working out, and he's shredded. He's absolutely shredded. I think he's in his mid-50s now, and he's just a fucking shredded beast, you know what I mean? Like, I look at him, or pretty much everybody looks at him, and they just think, like, he's on a lot of steroids. When really, yeah, he probably takes testosterone and probably some human growth hormone, or something like that combo, but I don't think it's as crazy as people think it is, because if you look at his genetics going back, it's like, he's shredded. He's always been shredded. He's fucking huge, and he's always been huge. He just eats a lot. He eats the right food. He has a high metabolism, and the list goes on. So yesterday, I watched a video. He had a heart attack the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago maybe, and there was one of his arteries going through his heart or whatever. It was completely clogged, and I don't think that's too much to do with like the gear he was taking. Maybe it was, don't get me wrong, maybe it was, but I think it's mainly because he didn't do enough cardio. He doesn't do enough cardio. So I think that's very important that we continue to do more cardio and make that a daily habit. You know what I mean? I think 20 minutes of cardio minimum if you want to stay in some sort of heart health and shape, and then work up to 40 minutes a day or an hour a day of cardio to maintain, a good athletic figure, good athletic status when it comes to when you can go hiking, when you can play basketball, all that shit. You know what I mean? Because my main motivation to losing the weight I've recently lost and continue to lose the weight to get down to that 175 range that I tell you about is because when I went hiking a couple weeks ago, I think it was 6 weeks ago now, or 5 weeks ago, I was about, 220, 225, whatever it was. But like, I went up that mountain, and it wasn't a big old mountain either. It was just like my Achilles tendon just felt like it was gonna fucking snap. It was painful. Like on the pain scale, it's probably a 5 out of 10. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10 or anything like that. But I did have to stop and stretch it out, and then it didn't really go away. And then I'm like, man, this is just because I'm fat. You know what I mean? So, and I wasn't doing a whole lot of cardio back then either. I was eating too much. I was still lifting every morning, but I was skipping the cardio part. You know what I mean? But now I am making the cardio, mandatory, non-negotiable, mandatory. I like hitting it in the afternoon. Some of y'all might like hitting it in the morning. I can see why you want to hit it in the morning. I'm still fine-tuning this whole thing, you know what I mean, when it comes to my diet, my daily activities, so I can maintain that 175 and be happy, cut, and just ripped, you know what I mean, but also keeping my mood up, keeping my mood good, everything's good, my heart working good. When we carry around this extra weight like Cali Muscle, I think he's about 225, maybe even 240. Yeah, he's chiseled, he's ripped, but is the human heart really meant to last that long when you're that big? I don't think it is. It's okay if you just want to live to the age of 60 or 50 or 40, but if you want to be at this long term and you want to be alive up into your 70s, 80s, 90s, we have to maintain a healthy weight to get that done. There's no way around it. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at fat people in society, they generally usually die off in their 60s. Like, it's just a fact. You might see some fat people in their 70s and shit like that, but so you really want to live like that? You're gonna be on medication ever since you're, in your 40s or something. If you're overweight, you're gonna be on high blood pressure medication, you're gonna be on cholesterol medication, you're gonna be on all these medications that aren't good for you. Why would you want to do that to yourself? And then you're gonna be on these medications because the reason is you don't work out and you don't diet. Like, common sense, people. Like, do yourself a fucking favor and start watching your diet, start watching your cardio, your weightlifting, your activity levels. You know what I mean? You got to take care of yourself while you're on this earth, not fucking wait around to have a heart attack. You know what I mean? Super duper important, man. And seeing that Cali Muscle had a heart attack the other day, it was super motivational to continue to do cardio. Because a lot of us that hit the gym, yeah, we want to be this like big shredded guy and feel that way, but really, like, who are we trying to impress, man? You know what I mean? You're trying to impress the girls, but 9 times out of 10 girls like guys that are more shredded and cut than these huge bulk buff guys. You know what I mean? That's only cool for like the movies and shit like that, if you want to be an actor or something like that, or, you know. But like I said, it's not really sustainable long term, and the amount of stress and all those extra pounds puts on your bones is it's a lot, man. You know what I mean? I'm surprised Cali Muscle hasn't had a heart attack before, or broken some bones and pulled some muscles before, because of the size he's at. You know what I mean? It's just crazy carrying that amount of weight. Human beings aren't really we're not designed to carry that amount of weight, really. With that, guys, don't forget to do your cardio every day. Create your formula for a fucking awesome life. It's as simple as that. We all have a formula that we have to create to have the perfect equation for our day-to-day habits to line up to create the life that we really do want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, you got to do it. It just is what it is. You got to do cardio every day. You got to read every day. You got to wake up early every day. It's not a negotiable task that's going to make us happy, versus the alternative of taking medication for the rest of our life, whether it be for our anxiety, our depression, our high blood pressure, whatever it is, you name it. There's side effects to fucking medicine that you can't get the benefits from all the natural remedies that I'm teaching you with those medications. Those medications are just going to bring you further from the natural way. You know what I mean? I understand sometimes you might need it here and there, but just take it for as long as you need it. Get off that shit and do it the natural way. Because the natural way feels a lot better. You'll be a lot more confident. You'll be a lot more healthy. You're not going to be giving your money to fucking Big Pharma, and, you know, they're not going to just keep getting more rich and rich and more powerful and powerful. You know what I mean? You don't want to do that. Big Pharma is the ones that pretty much own this world, own this country especially. I think pharmacies have, or medicine is like the top paid industry in America, if I'm not wrong. It might be oil and stuff like that, but pharmacy, medicine, that's way up there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it's unnecessary. A lot of it is unnecessary if people just follow a routine like I've been giving y'all. You know what I mean? And we're fine-tuning it. We're getting it down to, I'm not going to say perfect, but getting it down every day, clockwork, and we're going to see ourselves improving every day, getting better every day, getting stronger, feeling energy. Maybe not so much like getting stronger every day, but at least feeling energetic every day, excited about life. That's my goal throughout life, is just be excited about life every day and be keep the personality strong and also be a positive influence on others. So with that, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. My prayers go out to Cali Muscle. I admire the shit out of that guy. I've learned a lot about weightlifting and dieting from that guy, and I really hope he has a speedy recovery. I hope we see him do more cardio, man. That's what I'm praying for, and I think we will see that, because he's going to be coming back, and he's going to notice that he needs to do way more fucking cardio and less weight training. The reason why somebody like that doesn't like to do cardio, because he has a super high metabolism, unlike myself. You know what I mean? Me and him are kind of opposite on the spectrum of weight gain. But skinny people don't like to do cardio because they lose all their muscle, because their metabolism is already super quick. So it kind of shreds everything down. You know, they lose a lot of calories real quick, so they're not going to be as big as they want to be, because they're losing their muscle from cardio. Like, people's metabolisms are that fast. You know what I mean? Like, I've never understood it, because I've never had a fast metabolism like that, and I've always been envious of people with have fast metabolisms like that. But when really these people with fast metabolisms, I believe like you really shouldn't be trying to live up to that. You know what I mean? I understand he's trying to go for a certain physique, a certain look. Long term, it's not going to work out for you because, like I said, your heart isn't designed like that. And people with fast metabolisms, you already have like this blessing of staying fit, so your heart can work better. So you just really need to look at your body type, see what's best for your body type. Somebody with that body type is honestly better for like ultra marathons and shit like that. You know what I mean? More like cardio stuff. You know, but I guess that's just not the way he wanted to do things. So with that, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's gonna be a beautiful Monday, beautiful week. Let's fucking go get it.